Extra celebrating gospel music of black origin. I am, my goodness sake, I'm just gonna get this out over and done with. It seems like P Diddy, or whatever it's called, Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs and whatsoever, is in trouble, a bit of trouble. They got some all these fancy legal technical things that's going on with him and whatsoever, and for his Diddy parties, which a lot of famous people have been associated to, for going to Diddy parties. Everyone's trying to find out what happened in Diddy parties. Everyone's trying to make out, okay, who did P Diddy cheese off. There's so many conspiracies out there when it comes to P Diddy. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm not here to make a judgment. I'm not here to say whether he did it or not. Only the evidence will lead to that, and he'll be charged. I believe he will definitely get charged, because I think the amount of people, if it's true and the evidence is real, I don't think he's going to get any out of court sentiments away with this so much with this, because it's all falling down around him. It's a bit like Robert Kelly, and it gets me to really reflect that if you really think about a lot of these producers, they've been really massive in our field when it comes to what's influenced us musically. With R. Kelly, unfortunately, whichever you look at it, he's produced a lot of gospel albums. Tracks, he's influenced a lot of them. I believe Trinity 5-7's album, I believe it's Trinity 5-7's, I think they got platinum album. It was produced by R. Kelly. Puff Daddy, I don't know how much direct influence he's had into the gospel music industry, but he's part of a massive, when I was younger, I was listening to all these remakes of back in the day. Obviously, it was connected to Biggie's murder, Tupac's murder, all these conspiracies before and whatsoever. But and I think that it really, how do I feel about when I see P Diddy? It's kind of like, as a brother, you like as a black guy, you want to see people really go far in the industry and really take charge in the industry and really do things high up, and be successful as businessmen as well as great music producers. But one thing I do know, and it's something that we as a lot of creatives strive to be in a world where we don't know how dark it is. And to be honest, guys, the world of music, popular music, is a very dark world. And I'm not saying P Diddy parties is the pinnacle of them. I don't know what happens in P Diddy parties. Unfortunately, I'm the guy that will say I have nothing to do in parties at P Diddy, with P Diddy. But what I can tell you is that it's a nasty world out there. real bad world, and I really feel that sometimes we don't realize how bad it is, and I think sometimes we strive to be in a world that we actually not ready for, a world that we don't realize is that evil, and I think we don't recognize how I don't know if the right word is the depravity of man is really going that far. It really does go that far. I hope. I am a firm guy about justice, and the video evidence of him the other day, a few months back, was not great against him in terms of his character witness, and it looks like he's abused his powers. People point to men abusing power, but I believe women have done it in the past as well. But with people with power becomes great responsibility, and few people strive to be in charge, to be gatekeepers, to be this and that, and they've abused their powers. A lot of people, and it really P Diddy became a great power, but I'm saying, I know, gatekeeper, power broker in the music industry, for black music, with his record companies, and we are where we are, people. So if you why am I talking about this on a station? It's just exhausting, seeing you go from Bill Cosby to all these guys that we look up to in the creative world, and they're just falling like flies, and I just feel like this season right now, you're finding the truth about a lot of people. You know, not only look at our industry, look at people like Wolf Harris and Jimmy, all these guys, man. Over the past decade, have just been their sins are just pouring out. So, you know, my encouragement for people is like, you know, what you think you get away with today, you might come out with truth. And I think too often we have an arrogance that we got away with. Listen, guys, you know, don't be arrogant that you got away with it, because sometimes a lie will lie, and at some point it will break anyway. Got stories of me trying to lie and get myself into more trouble with my parents, because if I just said the truth at the first, I would just got it over and done with. Go through the lie just made the punishment a lot worse. You know what I mean? Punishment, but yeah, in terms of the P Diddy scenario, sad. Real sad to see that. But, you know, let justice reign, and hopefully if he did do what I'm seeing, he will face justice. And that's the best. That's how I see it, guys. You may be a fan of his music. Yes, I listen back to his music, but his character stinks. It faces allegedly what is alleged against him is true. It's a problem. So, boy, people, keep the faith, man. Jeez, because boy, all our favorite producers are just falling down like crazy.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.